Observe the world around you. Perhaps you view the Earth in its entirety as a living, breathing mechanism, devoid of the cracks and crevices of the world by looking at the big picture. On the other hand, maybe you scrutinize every detail, magnifying and observing the small picture to gain a large photo. Or simply you fall in between. But there is one thing we cannot deny. The lens through which we view our world has become hazy, riddled with imperfections and blind spots caused by our own accord. In recent events, our relationship with the environment has morphed. For lack of a better term, we've become conscious of our personal effect on the environment, and a large amount of these problems stem from our waste output. Looking at the organic food waste put out by Americans alone every year, approximately 40% of food in the United States goes to waste. Within that 40%, over 97% of the food waste goes into landfills, with less than 3% being recycled or composted. With the 33 million tons of food that makes its way to landfills every year, the EPA estimated that food waste disposal alone cost landfills $1.3 billion. Furthermore, rather than decomposing to carbon dioxide aerobically in decomposition, food waste in landfills decompose anaerobically into methane, a greenhouse gas 30 times more potent than carbon dioxide. Considering the extent of damage already dealt towards the environment, energy generation through coal burning pervasively damages the air, water, and health quality of surrounding environments. Notable damage such as smog, acid rain, soot, and toxic air emissions spawn from many coal plants that generate electricity. So, is there anything that can be done to alleviate the immense harm and damage that these sources of pollution cause to the environment? More specifically, can both of these problems be simultaneously tackled and solved? Well, that is what our product aims to directly accomplish.
With our awareness of these pressing environmental issues, our contact group, the Compros, developed our concept Compost Charge. Combining basic principles of composting, steam turbines, and solar mirrors, we created a product capable of assisting decomposition of organic matter while generating electricity through a battery generator. In general, our service, the Compost Charge, utilizes the heat given off from composting piles, as well as supplementing the heating process with an array of solar mirrors. Near the bottom of the composting bin are water-filled copper tubes that transition to fiberglass tubes outside of the composting bin. Hoping to harness the conducting power of copper and the insulation power of fiberglass, the water running through these tubes should run at an average of 170 degrees Fahrenheit. This water within the tube is then cycled into a heating compartment. Smaller copper tubes then run through this heating compartment in order for the water inside to heat up. Knowing that these tubes alone will not be enough to convert the water into steam, the tubes then approach the top of the compartment where solar mirrors focus solar energy onto a point and convert the water into steam. The high-velocity steam then tunnels through the tubes into a steam turbine and expands, spinning the main shaft and rotor, generating electricity. After the steam has expanded, it travels back down through the system and condenses through a section filled with coolant, which assists in the condensation phase and prevents possible overheating for the system. Ultimately, while the composting organic materials, our product, the Compost Charge, provides an environmentally green system that encourages composting and generates electricity.
Looking at concepts similar to Compost Charge, the most prevalent system is generation of electricity through biogas. Harvesting the natural gases from the composting bins, innovators have attempted to harvest carbon dioxide and small amounts of methane to utilize for electricity generation. Similarly, another company, the Compost Power Network, provides a service to install compost within the building to generate heat. The primary reason why Compost Charge is still necessary is because it allows for a combination of composting and energy generation at a small household level. Our product is available for smaller compost bins rather than large-scale composting projects. Additionally, rather than the large system of biogas generation, the Compost Charge concept requires much less maintenance and liabilities. Ultimately, our concept of Compost Charge tackles two prevalent environmental problems. Faced with the degradation of our environment through organic food waste and coal electricity generation, our group, Compros, attempts to alleviate environmental stress at a household level with composting bins and electricity generators. With many changes at the small household level, we can expand our concept into an extensive advancement.